Yo, good luck getting to a microphone before Khalil Harvey. Yeah, good luck.
Sir, he's back.
So here we go. Let's start this up one more time. I got Khalil Harvey. How many is this again? 15 national championships. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 14. I'm about to turn 15 though.
14 years old. You already won 15 national championships. You've had the experience of boxing outside the country as well. You've done so much already at this age. How much more fun can this get for you?
A lot more fun.
Right?
We just amateurs. This is a lot more experience.
I talk about it. I was talking about it while you were gone. I love to talk about, upcoming tournaments, and I like to talk about, possibly being an Olympian, at some point later in life.
Right.
I don't like to talk about, professional boxing, as we do this, because I never want to, distract, any of the boxers,
Right.
from what they have to do. But there are some guys that it's just tough not to think about what they would be like when they are doing this for money. And man, you are like one of those kids. How hard is it? Or maybe it's not hard. Is it difficult for you not to think about that down the road?
No, it's not hard to think about it. It's just I'm worried about the present, not the future.
That's beautiful. I love that. But for me, standing on the sideline, it's so easy for me to think about what that would look like. But now here we are. You're talking about the present, so let's talk about today. Today you got in there with a kid. Like I told you before, I love Rico. I like the way he boxes. He's a fun kid. But, you were able to get a unanimous decision, over a really tough guy. And the reason why I talk about the professional aspect is because I would love to see that go on later on and see you guys in there do it. Do you ever think about something like that when you're in there with some of those guys? Like, I'll see him again. I'll probably box this guy, 10, 20 more times as an amateur and then probably as a pro. Do you ever think about those guys at all?
No, not for real. I just fight them and go on with it. If they see me again, they got to see me again.
So do they see you?
Yeah.
So obviously ranked number 1. Right, which you've been for I don't know how long now. So when you think about this, what keeps you motivated at this point? You've won 15 of these tournaments, which is unheard of. And then obviously you've been ranked 1 for a while. You've had, like I said, you've boxed outside the country. Like people want to see Khalil Harvey do his thing. How do you stay motivated?
I got love for the sport, so I just keep doing it, keep pushing.
Right.
And the motivation is there. It's just you gotta push it out.
No backflip?
Oh, I hit a backflip for sure. I did.
So where's Dad right now? Oh, there he is right there. I didn't see him come up. I love to ask the boxers this question because I don't think, family gets enough credit for what we do as a part of the sport. The journey, doing this with your dad, what does that mean to you?
I mean a lot.
Right.
Because he keep pushing me. He motivate me. We do everything together, so we live together. So like, wake up, study.
Right.
We just do everything together.
Man, I get such a kick out of watching you guys on social media, man, because I tell you, he has as much fun as you do,
For sure.
when he does that. What is it like for you to be able to put that kind of smile on his face?
It felt great.
Right.
We both having a good time, so.
Right. What does it mean to you to know that you make him proud?
It feel good to make him proud. It's just
Right.
because it's hard to impress him. So when you impress him, that mean a good thing.
You say it's hard to impress him. Why is it hard to impress him?
Because he look for stuff in particular, not just one thing. Like he look for what he want. So.
Right. So we're talking about what this journey means to him to be able to walk it with you. And so I asked him a question that I'll now ask you. What I asked him a second ago was, what does it mean to him to know that he puts that kind of smile on your face? And so now I'll ask you, what does it mean to you that he knows that he makes you proud?
It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling due to the fact that we've been with this journey for over 12 years now.
Yep.
So for him to have the experience, leave me alone, boy.
My bad. Gotta push it up a little bit. We can't hear you for real.
Leave me alone. But it's a hell of a journey because we learn together.
Right.
Like the journey started with us.
Right.
The journey is continuously growing.
Right.
Seeing him smiling and enjoying it and watching him go through different stages
Right.
of his development.
Right.
It's pretty special.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those you don't know, I'm talking to my guy Khalil Harvey and his dad, Senior. So here we are. And so here we are. We're talking about the journey that you guys, are taking together. I think it's incredible. 15-time national champion already at the age of 14. And so it's tough. As I was telling him, it's tough for me and people like me not to think about him as a pro, just when you see the potential and the things that he's already been able to do. But I love the fact that he says, I don't worry about that. I think about right now. How much credit do I give you for that, for keeping him focused in that regard?
I would say it's the household.
Right.
By him being the youngest of his brothers.
Right.
Me and my wife, I guess we could say we did a pretty good job because we raised them to be,
right,
the youngsters that they are.
Right.
So it's like it's growing in development, and I love what he's doing.
Well, I tell you what, I love it. So whose idea is the backflip?
He started that.
I know.
I don't know where it came from. We appreciate it, though.
Right. I tell you what, man, I have fun watching you guys, not just here in the ring. I love on social media because you can really see how much fun you guys are having, and that really means something. So I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to stop here with me. So before we go, I need you to look in that camera, give me all those shout-outs, and thank yous to everybody back home.
I shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brothers, my team, Team Cartel, my sparring partners, my coaches, my dad, like I said, my family. I thank everybody. I thank the city of Detroit. And for sure, I've been waiting for saying this. It's a parade inside my city. And
see, this is what I'm talking about when I say that. It's tough not to imagine this kid doing that on the biggest of stages. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see you as an Olympian. I cannot wait to see all those things. And I tell you what, if the Lord says the same, I'm going to be right there to see it all, man. I thank you. These are the Khalil Harveys, ladies and gentlemen, man. Thank you so much for stopping through, man. And you guys, man, have been incredible. Thank you so much, man. All right, we got to get the pick. Got to get the mandatory pick before we go. I look forward, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get an opportunity to sit down with Khalil and his father more in depth, here real soon to talk more about their journey and the journey outside of the ring, which is even more important. And that'll be that's something you guys will see coming up here real soon, right? Man, thank you. Now